We continue our coverage of construction companies in New York that say fake falls on their job sites are not only driving up their costs, but also your costs.
Yeah, their insurance costs go up, and so do your home ownership or rental costs. 7 Year Side investigative reporter Kristin Thorne first broke the story, and it's continued to look into this very costly problem. Kristin.
Guys, I spoke with a Queens resident who says he is a victim in one of these cases. He says he never fell at a construction site in Brooklyn, but he's been named in a workers' comp claim in a lawsuit saying that he did. The man asked that we not identify him on camera or use his real name since someone has already stolen his identity. We will call him Daniel for the purpose of this story. Daniel's name is everywhere. Workers' comp documents, a lawsuit, and tons of other legal filings. But Daniel says he had nothing to do with any of it. I want to denounce the people or the person who did this to me, took my name, my address, Daniel told us in Spanish. New York State workers' comp documents obtained by Eyewitness News state that Daniel was injured on August 17, 2022, while working on a construction site in Brooklyn. The problem is Daniel never worked there. It's a company that I don't know, have never worked for, he says. The construction company based in New Jersey confirmed that with us. Daniel has never worked for them. Daniel's name also ended up in this lawsuit against the Brooklyn worksite's property owners and developers. The personal injury law firm in Lower Manhattan, which filed the lawsuit, said in court filings that Daniel was left severely disabled when he tripped and fell on the job site on August 17th. Suffering internal and external injuries, and was confined to his bed and home. It said that I had hurt my back, knee, and shoulder, Daniel says. The lawsuit said the company showed negligence, carelessness, and recklessness for not providing a safe work environment for Daniel. I didn't do the lawsuit. I didn't do any lawsuit, he says. We contacted the law firm regarding Daniel's claim that the fall never happened. We're trying to sort this out. They told us Daniel signed a retainer agreement and other legal documents with their firm 6 days after the alleged accident. We tried for months to get the documentation from the firm. If you're saying that you have these documents, we would like to see them, and he would like to see them as well. But they declined to give it to us or to Daniel himself. Daniel says he didn't sign anything with them. What he did complete around this time, however, was what he thought was a job application. Right before this all happened, Daniel says an acquaintance brought him a stack of papers completely in English and told Daniel he would get $2,000 just for putting down his name and address for this job. 2 weeks later, the acquaintance came back with this check in Daniel's name for $15,000 from a litigation funding company. Daniel says he cashed it and gave $13,000 to the acquaintance, as the man had instructed him to do. I got $2,000, Daniel says. Court documents show that last summer the law firm, which filed the lawsuit in Daniel's name, asked a judge to let them off their own case because they weren't able to get in touch with Daniel for several months. The judge agreed. Wow. What a story. It's just so disturbing. So what do the law firms say? Well, the law firm said in a statement to us that they no longer represent this client because since they have been relieved of their representation, they will have no further comment. Wow.
Wow.
Well, keep digging.
I am.
It's a remarkable story. Thanks, Kristin.
Thank you.